So food security is really when all people have access to sufficient, safe and nutritious food at all times. And the right to food is enshrined in South Africa's Constitution. Section 27(1)(b) of the Constitution says that everyone has the right to have access to sufficient food and water. If we look at the South African context, then food security is clearly not being realised. Just over 1 in 5 households, so 23.7% of households, consider themselves to be food insecure. If we look at the nutrition statistics, just over half of South African adults are overweight or obese, and 69% of those who are overweight or obese live in households where there is food insecurity. And this means that they have limited say really in the food that they are able to consume. And the food that people are able to consume are not necessarily of a high nutritional value. If we look at children, for example, the statistics tell us that about 30% of boys and 25% of girls 5 years and younger are stunted. In other words, showing signs of low height for their age. People are not food secure over time. They do not have access to sufficient nutritious food over time. But ironically, South Africa nationally is not a food insecure country. We do have more than enough food. In fact, we export a lot of our food. Yet we also waste about a third of the food that we produce. About 10 million tons a year get wasted. Yet we have this large proportion of people who are food insecure. So the key problem really is not that there isn't enough food, it's that those who need the food are not able to access the food that is available.